The image above is not a new 2018 Subaru WRX STI with a hatchback body style on Subaru's WRX STI overview and build page. It's a good rendering by Instagram user Billion Brad of what the new STI would like if Subaru offered the performance model in the 5-door configuration. Fans want to know, where's the Subaru WRX STI hatch? WRX and WRX STI enthusiasts have been asking for the 5-door hatchback WRX STI since Subaru dropped it on the 4th generation model. Subaru wanted to distance the WRX STI performance cars from the new generation 2017 Impreza compact line. One of the big differences was, Impreza keeps the 5-door hatch and it was dropped on the WRX STI. WRX STI owners still want the extra utility the hatch offers over the sedan, and they use their performance cars for transporting cargo and sports equipment on the weekends. New Impreza 5-door models are selling better than the sedan for these reasons. If Subaru brings back the hatch in the WRX STI line, they will sell many like its stablemate. Subaru offers new roof mounting brackets. Subaru recognizes the need for more cargo carrying ability in the performance sedans, and now 2018 Albanian Lex WRX and STI models feature new mounting brackets for easier mounting to carry snowboards, bicycles and cargo carriers on the roof. It's a good addition, but it still doesn't offer the versatility and usability of the 5-door. Now that Subaru has brought Impreza manufacturing to the US factory in Lafayette, Indiana, it should free up space on the Japan factory line where the WRX STI is built, where build capacity was an issue before. Now that the new generation Impreza and Crosstrek are done, Subaru Corporation is focusing on the new 2019 Forester, next in line for a complete remodel, and the Subaru Global Platform. When will WRX STI get attention? Subaru won't make major changes to the WRX STI until it gets a complete remodel for the 2020 model year. Subaru Corporation has not confirmed a 5-door hatch body style for the WRX and WRX STI performance cars, but they are aware enthusiasts want one like the Pura 2018 WRX STI rendering above. Stay tuned.
The Impreza Sport takes the new Ford 2018 car and adds 18-inch wheels, larger 11.6-inch front brake discs, torque vectoring and a sport-tuned suspension, then ties it all together with a wing that is, by WRX STI standards, at least, fairly modest. Note that you don't get any extra power over the standard Impreza, and, perhaps counterintuitively, Sport is actually the heaviest of the bunch at 3,108 pounds. Let's get this out of the way, the Impreza Sport is not a budget WRX. It rides on a newer chassis and it's got a wing in the back, but the difference between this and a real Rex is night and day on every front, most notably power, and handling. Razor sharp. This is not. Steering is not quite as precise as the key competitors listed above, to say nothing of Subi's pure performance offering. Even so, a WRX is not on everybody's menu, or in everybody's budget. What the Impreza offers over the highly competent competition is affordable all-wheel drive, which can't be found anywhere else on a sedan for this price. That the entire package, from the underpinnings to the interior, has been moderately improved for 2018 is a welcome bonus. Is the Sport package worth it? Honestly, it's a tough call. You don't gain any power, but brakes are somewhat better than the soft shoes most Subarus wear. I'd advise an enthusiast to go with the manual and pocket the cash you'd save, but the reality is that the continuously variable automatic transmission is acceptable for the majority of drivers. The only place it really stumbles is around 20% throttle, when you're creeping along in traffic, for example. Here, the CVT's microchip brain seems to be trying desperately to keep the engine at about 1,000 to 1,100 RPMs, powertrain smoothness be damned. As a result, the car lurches and lugs slightly but noticeably along while the tach needle holds steady, all in the name of fuel efficiency.
Elon Musk says the Tesla Model 3 will bring electric cars to the masses, but the reality is they're already here, and the Nissan Leaf is one of most popular EVs around. I drove a Leaf in the UK almost a year ago now, and I found it to be far better than I expected. Now, Nissan is ready to unveil a new, even more developed Leaf for 2018. The 2018 Nissan Leaf is set to be unveiled in full on September 6th, but Nissan has already released teasers of its all-new electric car. The only still image of the car so far shows a dramatically redesigned rear light cluster, but it looks significantly sharper than the old one. That means we should expect a far more aggressive Leaf this time round, a nice change from the bulbous, bug-eyed EV we're used to. Interestingly though, Nissan has begun to advertise the new Leaf in Japan, and the adverts there are much more informative. In the video below you can see a relatively advanced infotainment system, and a hint of the car's new autonomous ProPilot parking. Nissan has also released information about the Leaf's new e-pedal, a driving mode that essentially allows for one-foot operation. According to a press release, the e-pedal will significantly slow down the car when the driver isn't on the accelerator. Electric cars do that already, but the e-pedal mode is also able to bring the car to a stop, and even hold the car on the hill. It's best to think of it as a more advanced B mode, which doubles up as an automatic handbrake. Nissan says drivers will be able to toggle the system on or off, and that brakes will still be needed when a sudden stop is necessary, but the idea is good, regardless. Apart from that, we know little else about the new 2018 Leaf. We expect Nissan to reveal far more next month, and we'll update this page when we know more.